G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go out and play a few holes at one of the hardest courses I've played in real life, if not the hardest. And that course is Brookwater, located in Queensland, just outside of Brisbane. This course in real life is tough. Off the back tees with a bit of wind, this course plays so hard. So we're going to go play it off the championship tees, which plays 7,400 yards. Now, to put this in context, I have played TPC Sawgrass in real life. This course, I honestly think this course is just as hard as TPC Sawgrass. So we're going to go out and play it. We're going to go stimp 12. We'll make it calm with the wind. Normal for fairway green and firmness. Let's jump in and select the holes. So we're going to play the first hole. We'll play the fourth hole. Look at these par 5 lengths, by the way. 664, 641. We'll play the 9th hole, that's a tough hole. Look at the 13th, 670 yard par 5. We'll play that. The 10th hole's another really tough hole. 11th is tough. The 12th hole is probably the only hole on the course where you get a little bit of respite. It's kind of an uphill par 4 that plays probably the easiest hole on the course. We'll play the 16th, we'll play a par 3. That's also a tough hole. And we'll play the 18th. Now, I personally think the 18th is the hardest hole on the course, but we'll see how we go. So that's 5 holes we're going to play. Okay, and welcome to Brookwater, the hardest course I think I've played in real life. This hole is a par 4. It is downhill quite significantly. Let's just go, so 13 yards downhill, 460 yards. The first hole, it's not, you kind of want to ease into the course, not with Brookwater. Okay, so those bunkers on the right there are 299, 300 yards to get to. It is downhill. I'm just going to aim for the middle of the fairway and hopefully hit a decent drive because you're kind of forced to. It's a 460 yard par 4, so you kind of have to hit driver. Okay, high on the face. Get right. It's going to carry that bunker. That's lucky. And now it's going to be perfect. Okay, we'll turn my frame counter on and look at this. So coming into this hole, the green slopes massively back to front. Let's have a look. We've got 134 yards. I have also got auto putt on, so I'm just going to quickly go in and change that to 5-foot gimmies. Okay, so we've got 134 yards. Pin is tucked at the back. We're kind of on a little downslope. I'm just going to hit a pitching wedge and hopefully stop it on the back edge. If not, it should spin back just slightly because of that back slope. Oh, it took off left, didn't it? Sit. Oh no, that's not good. And in real life, that is not a good miss. Like really not a good miss. And that 0.8 of a degree left slope actually really affected that. So I'm going to have to land this short of the green. I've got 12 yards to the pin. I'm going to try and land it just short of the green and have it trickle up. And hopefully, because it is downhill, hopefully it just feeds to the hole. Come on, be good. Oh no, sit. That's gone. Hit that too hard. Okay, I've left myself a 17-footer up the hill. And it's got a fair bit of break to it. Let's try and make this for a par. Oh no! Left it short. It was a good line, just with the wrong speed. Okay, and we've bogeyed the first hole. Right. On to the 4th hole. It's a par 5. And check this hole out. I mean, all the way to the right side of the tee box. The landing areas on this course are not that big off the tee. So what you can't really see from the tee box, I'll zoom down there now. What you can't really see is right around where you're going to land this ball, you've actually got a little pond over here. And this has collected a few of my golf balls. It is downhill, so this is pretty much where I'm going to land this ball. A lot of the holes on this course, it's all about planning and it's all about course management and where you want to be. For this hole, realistically, you shouldn't even hit driver because you're going to hit 3 shots to this hole anyway. So you're probably better off just taking a hybrid and then hitting another hybrid and then hitting a 7-iron to the green. But we're going to bomb driver. Oh no. That was so high on the face. I almost skied that. But you know what? It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine down there. But again, you look at our shot now, it's still going to take me 2 shots to reach it. So I'm just going to hit a hybrid up there. That was a nice strike. And that should hopefully leave us a little wedge in. Okay, it is dead uphill to this hole. It's 128 or 127 yards. The green does slope back to front. So I'm going to play this a little bit left and try and use that backstop. Hit a little pitching wedge. Come on. Be good. Use that backstop. Oh, I've hit it too hard. It's going to stay up there. And that's the danger. That's the danger if you try and use a slope like that and hit it just a little bit too hard. Okay, that's left us a dead downhill putt now. This is going to be quick. A little bit right to left at the start, but predominantly left to right. So I'll just play it about a foot out. That's got to go. It's got to go. Just creeped in the gimme circle. Phew. All right, that's a good par. Okay, the 9th hole. Now, again, it's difficult to tell when you're playing simulated golf. This hole is very intimidating and the landing zone is quite small. You basically have this gap and it's quite significantly uphill to the fairway. I generally in real life hit 3-wood off this tee, but looking at this, I'm almost tempted to hit driver because maybe I've been playing this hole wrong the whole time. To get to that bunker on the right is 311 yards. So I think I'm just going to aim at that bunker on the right and just hit a driver. And then I'm taking that left bunker out of play. So maybe I've been playing this hole wrong the whole time. Okay, it was not a good strike. I've just been hitting my driver terrible recently. Okay, it's going to be in the fairway. So you know what? You got to take it sometimes. 117 out. This green slopes severely right to left. In real life, you're almost thinking this is going to be hard to keep it on the green. My lie is a little bit left as well, so I'm going to try and leave it above the hole and hopefully use that slope to feed it in a bit. Let's just hit a gap wedge. Come on, be good for me. Spin. A little bit long. Pretty good shot though. It's going to leave a big left to right putt. Turn. A little bit hard for that line. But we're walking off with a par. Okay, on to the 16th hole. This is a tough par 3. It's 220 yards, but like check where this pin is, right? All the way tucked behind this bunker. Brookwater has really hard greens as well, so like you can't just throw it up there and stop it. So realistically, I'm going to aim almost middle of the green and try and play a little cut and hopefully it feeds in, but you're looking for a par on this hole. Don't go try chasing birdie. Just to give you an idea as well, this is what the slopes look like on the green. So there's not really a backstop to catch your ball. If anything, on the left side of the green, it feeds off the green. Okay, 4-iron, little fade. Oh, carry that bunker. That is as good as you're ever going to do on this hole to that pin. I mean, that is as good as you're going to do. Look at this putt as well. That's makeable. Let's just go right edge. Go. Oh, no. It was in the jaws. That was in the absolute jaws. On to the 18th. I think, honestly, this is probably one of the hardest finishing holes I've played. I have played TPC Sawgrass. The 18th hole is harder at TPC Sawgrass. Okay, let's have a look what we got up here. We got a bunker on the right. That is 314 yards, so that's not a worry. We're just going to try and bomb a driver up there. Get right. Kick right. Go on. Okay, it's just going to be in the rough. And we got to 194. Now the thing with this shot, it's dead uphill. So 194, 12 yards uphill, so 206 yards to the pin. It's going to come out a bit right. There is a little backstop at the back of the green, so that's going to help us. It's just going to be a well-struck 4-iron. Be good. Oh no, that's come out left. Sit. Okay, that's going to be a really hard shot now. I thought I hit that well, which I did hit it well. I just pulled it a little bit. I've left myself almost an impossible shot now because look at my lie. It's 17 degrees down. I've got 17 yards to the pin, but look at when it lands, everything's just going to kick and feed away. So it's a flop shot. It's almost an impossible shot, but we're going to give it our best go. 17 yards. I'm going to get real low with the hands. Low with the hands. Wide stance. Really flop this one. Sit. No, not a good shot. Okay. Let's try 2-putt this to finish. Go in. What a putt. That's a really good putt to finish. All right, guys, that's Brookwater Country Club in Queensland, just outside of Brisbane. One of the hardest courses I've played in real life. Also, one of the hardest courses I've played on GS Pro. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.